I've taken up Uber Eats to pad our income for a little bit while I stay home with Amelia, except for while I'm Uber delivering food. So there's that. And I got my nice little bag here. Thank you, TCU Nursing. I'm using that in my new job that pays more and is flexible. And I've got my hand sanitizer. There we go. That's essential for Uber Eats these days, which is kind of what I wanted to talk about. So a lot of you haven't probably gotten out of the house. If you have been getting out of the house, you probably shouldn't be. But for those of you who are kind of stuck at home, as particularly locally, I just thought I would give an update on how things are out in the world, since I'm getting to experience tons and tons of restaurants and fast food joints in our area. Because I know there's conflicting reports about, these businesses are struggling and also everyone's going out to the bar. So, it's basically both are true. So in some places, like tonight, an example would be Fuzzy's Tacos, here on campus, was packed at 9 p.m. with tons of people eating tacos and drinking margaritas. So I don't know if they're having their last hoorah out, or they're planning on just ignoring everything and, eating anyway, since they're young and not in the dangerous population group. But they're obviously ignoring the advice that's being told to everyone right now. And then there are other places, for example, Pizza Snob, that are empty. However, they are cleaning. They've got the employees aren't busy, so they're just cleaning. And one big change I've seen over the last couple of days is all the restaurants and fast food places, or at least most of them, are taking up the straws and cups and condiments and stuff, and they're hiding them behind the counter, and you have to request them, and then the employees will put them on a tray and slide them over to you to try to minimize exposure. So if you're expecting to see tea and cups and lids on the counter, that's a thing of the past, and that might be something that is a permanent change in our society. Who knows? So another funny place is the students, I guess, seem to really love the tea place here with the little doodads on the bottom, because the lid is sealed, I think, or maybe they just love it in general. That was the most packed food joint that I have been in. Just a tiny little space, tons and tons of people in the space. I think they felt safer because it's healthy-ish, and they have the little plastic thing that they seal on top of their cup. So maybe that made them feel more sanitary. But there were so many people jammed in there breathing on each other. Maybe not the best plan. Which brings me to my point is basically, these local restaurants, and all restaurants, even chain ones, are, if they're not hurting already, they're about to be. So make sure you're ordering from them if you're able to. Obviously, money's tight for a lot of people right now because this has also hurt the economy. But for service workers, their hours are being cut. And for business owners, particularly local small business owners, their business has been obviously hurt by this. So, guys, try to do your best to get to go or Uber Eats. I would say, based on what I've seen, most eating places are pretty empty, so you're not going to have a lot of contact with others. And then the restaurants are taking precautions. And also, you can do Uber Eats and have somebody like me deliver. With my Purell, I don't have a mask or anything, but they say that doesn't really help. But I do have a nice little bag I will put your food in and not breathe on it. Most people seal their food before they hand it over to be delivered, so you're probably in good shape to request a delivery or to go pick it up yourself. So, crazy world. Everything's changed in like 2 days. It really wasn't like this like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. It's been really weird watching the changes. Even going in the same restaurant from day to day, it's weird. So I will maybe make another one of these in a few days when everything's gotten crazier. We'll see. But for now, my personal opinion, from what I've seen out and about, is ordering things seems okay, if you're up for it. So that's that. Peace out.